The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owls offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Williams will pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. It's complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Williams looking for a man. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Kennesaw State right back to work. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's James. Sets up the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. So the score remains 3-0. That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Kennesaw State right back to work. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Boston College. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams will pass. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Second down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Franklin. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking for space. It's Bennett. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a third and long. Williams looking for a man. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's got it. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McDonald.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Got it in the middle, it's Franklin. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football. even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Going to try to get it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Back to throw, it's James. Got the back over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Back open in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Using his legs, it's Bennett. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Williams will pass. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Moss. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Finds the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Back to throw, it's James. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Belcher. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's James. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Line gets set, first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's McDonald. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't get him to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's James. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense.
Touchdown, Boston College! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Moss. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bennett. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Gives it on the option. Finding an escape route. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Williams looking for a man. Already find a hole in that secondary. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's James. Caught close to the marker, it's Franklin. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. They're going to run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this 1st down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll get this drive started from the 29. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more... Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Bennett. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Williams will pass. That's reeled in. It's Scott. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
He wants to throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Bennett.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Williams looking for a man. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this kid.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to him. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll take a knee as they keep draining the time off that clock, now under a minute to go. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.